Next, see Naxalism, Naxalite movement. This movement started at Naxalbari in Darjeeling district in West Bengal. Naxalbari is a village name. Okay, it is the village name, and the in Naxalbari, this movement, Naxalite movement, is start. It is situated in West Bengal. The Naxalite organized the small land holding farmers and the land laborers and took the charge of their lands, put up the red flags and declared that area as free territory in 1967. All those movements that took inspiration from this rebellion are called Naxalite movement. The Naxalite movement started at Naxalbari in Darjeeling district of West Bengal in 1967. The Naxalite organized a protest movement against the exploitation of small farmers and landless laborers by the landlords. Okay, तो वहाँ पे क्या होता था, जो लैंडलॉर्ड्स थे वो क्या करते थे, जो लेबर्स थे उनको परेशान करते थे. उनके जमींदार, हम जैसे बोलते हैं जमींदार, वो जमींदार क्या करते थे, जो पुअर पीपल थे उनको क्या करते थे, परेशान करते थे. तो सम पीपल्स आर कम टुगेदर एंड डू दिस मूवमेंट एंड दे what they took charge from their lands. They took charge from their lands and put up the red flags and declared that area is free territory. Means there is no zamindar, there is a free territory area. Okay, and because of these all movements that took inspiration all over India, there is a zamindar, just like in Naxalbari village, just like that there is also in all over area there is this problem. So all over India's people inspired from this movement and they took inspiration from them and they also do this movement, rebellion यानी उठाव, and this movement is also called Naxalite movements. The movement had the objective of establishing action committees to raise a voice against the exploitation. Okay, the main objective of this movement is to take action committees to take action against the exploitation of the farmers by the landlords and confiscate the land of the landlords and distribute it among the tenants. Later, the movement strayed away from its objectives. It took recourse to terrorism. To prevent any government scheme and welfare policies from reaching the common people, the Naxalites started a parallel system by rejecting democratic system. This made Naxalism a serious challenge to India's internal security. Its objective was Naxalite movement objective was to establish an action committee to raise voice against the exploitation of farmers or laborers, to confiscate land from landlords जो जमींदार थे and distribute it among the tenants. Okay, however it later assumed from the terrorist. Okay, and the terrorist movement with the Naxal starting this parallel system of government. After that they against the government. बाद में क्या होता था, ये तो अच्छी मूवमेंट थी उस टाइम में, लेकिन बाद में क्या हुआ, गवर्नमेंट के खिलाफ वो खड़े होने लगे. जो स्कीम उनकी गवर्नमेंट की उनके पास नहीं आती थी या फिर उनको अच्छी नहीं लगती थी, वो उनके खिलाफ होते थे और उन्होंने पैरेलल सिस्टम वहां पे खड़ा कर दी. तो ये एक सीरियस चैलेंज बन गया इंडिया के लिए. द मूवमेंट वॉज मेनली लोकेटेड इन वेस्ट बंगाल. लेटर द मूवमेंट स्प्रेड टू ईस्ट गोदावरी in Andhra Pradesh, parts of Visakhapatnam, Karimnagar, Rajanandangaon and Sukma in Chhattisgarh, Gadchiroli, Bhandara and the parts of Chandrapur in Maharashtra, Balghat and Mandal in Madhya Pradesh and Koraput in Odisha. In order to maintain their influence, the Naxalites established an organization called People's Liberation Guerrilla Army that is PLGA. This conflict is still going on. It posted a serious challenge. Okay, it posted a serious challenge to India's internal security. This movement spread to Odisha. This movement spread to Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, also in Maharashtra. The Naxals have formed the People's Liberation Guerrilla Army. Okay, and why? To maintain their influence. They form the PLGA to maintain their influence, and the conflict with the Naxalites is also still going on. Is also still going on. Means this PLGA is also now. Communalism means Jamaatwad. In Marathi, Jamaatwad. Communalism is a serious threat to the unity of our country. Communalism emerges out of narrow religious pride. The British sowed the seeds of communalism in our country. People of different religions have happily lived together since many centuries. There is nothing wrong in people of different religions living together in a country while being duly proud of their own religion. But when this pride becomes excessive, then it turns into bigotry. Each one then begins to consider their religion superior and others is inferior. This leads religious fanaticism. Okay. What happened there in communalism? Communalism means narrow or excess pride in one's but own religion. Means अपने ही रीजन को बहुत बड़ा मानना और दूसरे रीजन को कम मानना. तो ये क्या है? कम्युनलिज्म है. द सीड्स ऑफ कम्युनलिज्म वेर सोन बाय ब्रिटिश. This led to the unfortunate partition of the India on the basis of religion in 1947. An important point. This is an important point. Who seeds the communalism? British. Okay. And fanaticism is the root cause communalism. Okay. इसमें क्या होता है कि मेरा ही धर्म अच्छा है, मेरा ही religion अच्छा है. Since many century people live together, but when the British saw these seeds communalism, there will be a bigotry. That means the pride becomes more excessive. Then the people thought that my religion is very good and other religion is inferior. Okay, and that because of this the religion's fanaticism is there. Fanatism is the base of communalism. The base of communalism is fanatism. It makes one oblivious of national interest. People of the different religions don't trust each other. Because of fanatism, people don't trust each other. They become suspicious of each other. Okay. Compatriots following different religions are looked at as enemies. Even commensality or coming together on festivals become rare. Many times many peoples before many centuries peoples come together, celebrate each other's festival, but after the communalism the peoples come together very rarely. They looked at each other as an enemy. As a result, it becomes difficult for everybody to come together and get organized for their demands and rights as a citizen. Because of these, there is many problems are occur. Fanatism makes the perspective of looking at events people prejudiced. Some people begin to think of economic and social questions also in framework of their own religion. Some people of all religions think that since they belong to a particular religion, they have no influence in politics. They begin to believe that they are being treated unjustly. Okay, they hold the idea that government is a partial against their religion. Also, they thought that the government is a partial against their religions, means there is a partiality in their religion, just like that in Hindu or Muslim. They thought that there is a partiality. In such a condition, they become too sensitive about their religion, and there is a co-religionist. If anybody speaks about the people of their religion or insults the religious symbols knowingly or unknowingly, riots break out because of this kind of thinking. Hundreds of innocent people are killed. Because of the communalism, there is a more problem in our India. Because of this communalism, people hate each other. They hate their others region. They hate each other. They look each other as a enemy. Because of this, if someone speak about their religion, insult, or knowingly unknowingly, there is a problem. They insult their symbols. There is a hundreds of innocents people are killed because of this communalism. Public property worth crores of rupees is damaged. Public peace is destroyed due to this. Due to the bitter memories of riots, people are estranged from each other and mutual trust receive a setback. Trust between people is the basis of coexistence. If trust breaks, social unity receive a blow. How can national unity be achieved without a social unity? Hence, it is necessary that we all counter this religious communalism with all our strength. Even social economic problems are pursued from the religious angle. People wrongly believe that they have no influence in politics, are unjustly treated because they belong to a particular region. They became too sensitive about their region or co-religions. Any insult to their religion, a religion symbol, due to communal riots. Hundreds of innocent people are killed because of this. Social unity and in turn national unity receives a blow. It is necessary to counter communism. We should mix with people of different religion, accept their good practices and idea. We should understand the socio-economical problem rational and not mix this up with the religion. For this, we should mix with the people different religions. We should accept the good practices and ideas of each other. What we do, we have to accept their good practices. We should have to accept their good things. We should be able to look and understand our economical and social problems rationally. We should not mix their questions with religions. For what? To peace, for our peace in India, nations. We should search for economical, political or historical reasons that are responsible for disturbing religious harmony. This is the only way to put the end of communalism and strength of national unity. We should understand socio-economical problem and not to mix with the religions. We should search the reasons that are responsible for disturbing communal harmony. In this way, what we do, we can put end the communalism and strengthen give strength to the national unity.